to another little ASMR thing with GTNH within GTNH. It's been a little bit. Not that long. At least hopefully when I do upload this, that is. But a little bit of a makeover here. Base has changed some. Mostly because I needed something that had a little more style, or something that looked like something. I'm gonna be obviously building more around here, but I wanted this to be at the center. Just need to remember what I was doing previously. There's a lot of work for this base to do. I think I was placing touch. Yeah. Yeah, that's where it was. So let's get a little more touchling. I hope you've been doing well, by the way. That you've been able to relax, have a little chill time. Just cozy days to chill out and think about things. The sounds, the finest of sounds. Some fine sounds. Wood planks. Trees. Let's get some overhangs. I think I've used all of them previously. So let's install a couple more. I think the last time I did last night was feed the coke ovens with rainforest oak. Thing has been running non-stop because I need machines to produce things. Speaking of which, actually, I need to go see if my lathe is still producing long stone rods. We need more of them. You can never have enough of them. It's really slow. Oh, it got done. And it goes back to work to produce more of them. Like that, we'll have as much instrumentum as we'll ever need. Finest of houses. Oh, wait. While I'm at it. Alright, what do I need here? That's a good question. Yes, that's what I need. Just for the outer corners. I didn't plan on having multiple floors, but I guess we do now. I don't know what I'll be using them for, but it's better to have them than to not. I feel like I should keep some water nearby to hydrate my voice and stuff. Oh, we're running out of gas. going to have to eventually find some oil and refine it, because I'm probably gonna start needing some polyethylene soon. I was doing fine without it, but I'm noticing some recipes that require it. I'm probably gonna be spending the weekend trying some things with the sound to improve the quality. I want to try the settings and see if custom configs are actually gonna help to improve the quality of the sound. Alright, we got that done. It's a roof tile. Okay, I think I know what I did. Yep. We're gonna need a couple of these. But yeah, I'm gonna be working on some oil soon. Start working on the oil quest. Things have slowed down, but I'm in technically start of MB. Just lower it. Darn it. Okay, I should be fine. It's kind of nice that I can use these tiles to save material. Makes building a little bit cheaper. Plus giving a specific aesthetic, because you're cutting off material from the blocks. Can't go wrong with architecture craft. I kind of wish I had the this one potion I keep seeing brought up with magic. Oh. It's locked behind Tomcraft, but I've been making progress into it. I wouldn't say a lot because I need to get more materials, even the basic ones like Tom Yum. Just a matter of developing an habit. Gonna have to look up a couple of recommendations of what I can do. Okay, we got that done. Oh. Good thing I don't wear my rubber armor, or else I would have broken it by now. By being so careless. I just need to have a renewable ender pearl source. I haven't found a regenerating enderman yet, but I do plan to, as they are very useful for that. There we go. Awesome. And with that done, it's back to roof tiles. Wait a minute. Something's not right. I got it wrong. Darn it. Well, I have the memory of a goldfish. Look at me regret that after. Because it actually was right. At least I don't lose material. And technically it's still gonna be used anyway. Just in a different position. I wonder if people just used were leaded to make their bases or something. I got the impression it's gonna be about me building this floor. A nice little cozy place. I'm gonna have to add like random furniture, likely in Sakura wood if I want to keep it consistent with the color of the floor. Well, unless I want to do something with the other wood. Other wood is cherry, which is nice vivid red. Honest, it's perfect for the berries outside. Oh, is this where those corners would have become in handy? Yeah, I should have gotten them. Oh, that's not right. I wonder, is it the block type? It's very interesting. Wait, what? Oh, that's very weird. don't know what caused the flickering. Wow, this is weird. Oops. Looks like I fell. Darn it. I did it again. Would be funny to just randomly die from trying to build something. Makes me wonder if that's gonna happen if I expand the floor again by 1. I don't know why I need 3 floors, but at that point, why not? Unless I expand the base by going down. That also is an option. There's a lot of space down too. Okay, I need to stop doing that. I said I had to stop. Oh my god. Right now I feel like my crowbar removing random plates as covers over and over. And whenever I tell, okay, this is the last time I do that, it's not the last time. There's only one. One makes 3. Well, it's perfect. I only need 4, so okay, I'm starting to understand what I did down there. I tried to stop myself from falling, failed miserably. I hope building this isn't like a waste of time, like I can actually use it for more than just my current tier. Since I want to see if I can push this into MV and HV, probably EV too, but I doubt that. Oh, that's right. Oh, I hate this so much. Is there a way to install that from here? The answer is yes. There go my frames. Rest in peace, frames. This is now Unreal Engine 5 experience. It's now an Engine Unreal 4 experience for the frames have returned. I don't know why the frames drop. It's like when I look at something specific, they just drop. I seriously cannot tell. Oops. Alright, we got that done. Want to check something? Let's see. There's 2 tiles. I would think we're gonna need a little more because floor is a little larger there. At least the roof, that is. Yeah, that's one. So the second one is gonna be this one. I did it again. I did it again. Alright. Now we're gonna install these corners. Oh, okay. Same reason, same thing. Alright then. We're out of the gas again. Oh. Oh, damn it. Yeah, no, something ain't right. Something was really off. Can I? Oh. Awesome, I can just be here. Oh. Alright, got that part done. That's probably the most annoying one. It's the roofing. Oh. Oh, that's the clouds. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna want to have another floor, just for the interesting effect. That's right. Because it's blip, now it's gonna install this way too. Fine. I've been getting back into Blender again. It's been a little while since I modeled something, but I got motivated. I fortunately haven't lost that much skill. Modifying things just fine. Still good understanding of the things I've learned. Did wish I was faster, but you know what? At least it's nice to be productive. I'll probably finish off this roof and I'll call it here. Like that, I'll see what I do with the outer floor. I'm gonna need more paper wall. There's gonna be a lot of back and forth. Well then. I think I'm gonna need more. Don't tell me I ran out. I did run out. Oh, darn it. Slope A start. Okay. Let's get some roof again. I think I'm gonna have to go cut more bamboo if it keeps going down this quickly. It is one of the most useful blocks when building roofs though. I'll have to give it that. It's been very common across the whole thing. Another backup. Okay. It's gonna be a perfect place for random storage, probably. At least, that's the one use case that comes to mind for this place. It's faster if I just switch tools. Why did that snap properly? Is it because it was pressed on one of the blocks? Actually, let I'll see what I do for the next floor. Oh man, this thing is looking big. That's crazy. Let me place myself on the edge. Without falling, that is. Oh yeah, that's looking nice. Well, I'll see what I record next. If not, maybe this is gonna be a clip and it's already, or maybe it's gonna get spliced. I do these things with no plans, no script, nothing. It's just go in, do something, progress, victory or something. Planks, roofs. There's a lot of wood and planks. Hello again. Don't know if I'll splice this with the previous clip, but we are back here. Just to relax and do some nice little active farming. It's gonna be kind of slow. There's been a little bit of progress since last time. I don't remember where I had left off previously. I'm going to have to look back at the recording. But there's been progression on Tomcraft. I've kind of hit a wall where I now need to either work on the Crucible if I want to keep doing Tomcraft, or I need to acquire Ender Eye in some way. Problem is, they've done some changes to wait to read. And then get it. They've done some changes to 2.8 where previously you could get Ender Eye through Ender Eyes or Eyes of Ender through villager trades, but they seem to have removed that and replaced it for Ender Pearl trades. This is of course not as useful in the context of GTNH because, oh god, to make Ender Eyes you need to be in HV, and right now I'm still in early MV. It's hard to tell if having the bender and the bender and the extruder is considered early, or if the precision laser engraver is considered early. It's probably considered mid MV. I keep getting drops. I don't know what these are. I know they're not crops, so because they're like a white thing, but yes, cannot get Ender Eyes to trading anymore. The alternative now is, of course, as I said, HV, or probably loot back from HEEE basics. That's not an option. That's space. That is the end. Yeah, it's only farming now. At least if you want to get it before you're supposed to, that is. The only reason why I need one is because Tomcraft's Runic Matrix require an Ender Eye. This is of course a problem because albeit it's possible to advance into a lot of Tomcraft within LV, the Runic Matrix ingredient, and of course the ability to make the rocks required for it requires some progress into MV. I'd say that the PLE or the precision laser engraver needs to be the MV version for the stones, While I see two crops, which is what I'm doing here, albeit it can be done relatively early. The spade you get from the being able to make double steel plates in the MB bender is a large quality of life that I feel like if I didn't have it, I probably would go a little crazy. Just a little bit. Speeds things up because now I can just cycle through mutations of crops, and if I need to spread it, I can do the whole stick reed thing trick, since it's one of the fastest growing crops, and then you just crossbreed the crops. I think per crop it's around 25-30% average of mutation. When there's two of the same, it's somewhere around like 70%, 80%. So here you can get a lot of corpse plants, for example, or blaze reed. Of course, if we're not talking about weeds, that is. Yes, at the moment I'm just crossbreeding some wither reed to get some other form of crops. Alternatively, these guys can give like some monster related crops, such as slime plant or anything else, so that I can acquire ender blooms to give me ender eyes. And one way or another, if I end up going down the oil coal route with wither reeds, or I end up going with like evil monster plants with the corpse plants, or slime plants if I get more of those. I believe those are an alternative too. Actually, do I have slime plants? And like more than one, that is. No. That's what I thought. Only had one, unfortunately. I'll be honest, at first I thought that the crossbreeding mechanic was kind of confusing. But now that I've like done these simple, just a crossbreed by themselves, it's pretty simple. It's just that if you want to have a chance that different strange things, combining them together might affect weight. I don't know, honestly. Like let's say I take stick reed. Nah, actually that's not a good example. Let's take enderbloom. Because you can technically get them from crossbreeding some same plants, but here it only indicates like what yields what if you combine them together or crossbreed them together. Albeit it's pretty possible to combine two of those same plants to get the plant itself. I see two related crops inquiries that are kinda silly. I do hope they replace IC2 soon with a bunch of their other things. It seems like someone named Cobra is working on crops in H, while someone else that I'm not entirely aware of has been moving the whole nuclear stuff to nuclear in H. So when that comes, it's going to be some exciting new content that's going to improve the quality of life of using those things from those mods. Because I'm pretty sure that IC2 stakes on crops was way before AgriCraft was a thing. Don't quote me on that, I'm not exactly sure. I just know that because of how old IC2 even is, I wouldn't be too surprised. There's some silly things. It's like it's not unusable. It's just if you compare it to modern mods, I'd say it's yeah, you can feel the age of the design. It just feels more punishing for no reason. It gives you an incentive of building the greenhouse multi-block, I think, to push your seats to 31, 0. But yeah, if you cannot make those greenhouses, you're kind of stuck at making 24, 23, 24. I think it's more 23, 31 zero crops. Mostly because all crops after 24 gains start to act as weeds, so they can spread weeds to other crops, which I don't know if they can spread to themselves. This is kind of a problem because you cannot make large farms if weeds will spread. And even if, let's say, you could remove the weeds with a machine or something, it just slows everything down because now the crop has to grow again and again and again. It's inconvenient. It's probably one of the things that are the most annoying about the IC2 crops. We have Galvania, that's interesting. I feel like I should make a filing cabinet just for seeds. Nice little morning. I'm gonna have to go mow some lawn later on. Just a slow start to the day. Tidying up, cleaning around. Oh, what is that? Meat rose. That's a weed. Let's get rid of that. Can I have some winter reed, please? Yes, gimme. Oh my god, finally. That's great. Off you go. Okay. This guy cannot do anything with that. Should come in handy to start to get like winter reed specific crops. The good thing is that you don't need to fully grow them to mutate stuff with it. You cannot like harvest them, but this is a non-issue right now. What we do want is crops to work with. I do hope it means if I smack it I get the seed back though. Oh well, this is why you do this, I guess. You know what would be funny? That one of these crops, one of the crops here have gone past the 23 growth stat, and I don't even know. There's a good chance that some of my seeds are like that. Gonna have to crossbreed seeds with other lower, weaker crops. Which does mean I'm gonna have to get some stickweed at 23 or 21, 31, 0. Oh, what is that? What to read? Okay, yeah. Flax, meat rose, I don't need that. Where is this guy? Where to read? There we go. Mutations on that side are gonna slow down, but that's just to get new interesting mutations that we don't have. I do plan on maybe making a different setup to do mutations. Because harvesting materials isn't necessarily a priority. It's nice, I'll give it that, but it's not really a priority. I could have just smacked it. What am I doing? Another place read. And another blaze reed gone. Just like that. Yeah, I plan on making another setup, something different maybe, so that I can crossbreed two plants, like tiny squares and grids spread across multiple places. Probably make one where light doesn't bleed into, so that I can also work on ore berries. I've noticed you can get void metal, ardite, and cobalt ore berries or plants. So technically, you can get very unique metals from crops. I don't know if you can get like thaumium. I know that you can get void metal. Unless you can like turn void metal into thaumium. Can you actually? Magic seed, magical nightshade, and magical metal. Oh, that's a very strange looking plant. Magic essence. What is this? I guess it is inert pearl oh. Okay, that's not anytime soon. It's not thaumium, but that looks pretty useful. What is that? Blackberry. Interesting. A bunch of crops. Are you a crop? That sounded weird. Sounded really weird. Alright, and this seed needs to be stored because right now it's dancing. Some stickweed, reed, some flax, some wheat. Got wheat. Someone asks you what you're doing, you're like, I'm just crossbreeding nature's mockery. They look at you and be like, wait, what do you mean you're crossbreeding nature's mockery? And you're like, yeah. That's a normal thing people do, huh? Who doesn't crossbreed nature's mockery? That's a mushroom. Brown mushrooms. Not really useful right now. But there is probably some mushroom related automation that are going to be handy later on. Always those things that make me curious. Oh god. Never mind that. That's not a mushroom. Is there something I can do with this? Oh, I can make some grilled mushroom. That's fun. Magic fungar. Fermented spider eye. Huh? You can make like mycelium rock blocks? Question mark. You can grow mushrooms in a tree, grow some later, get more mushrooms. Mushroom powder. That's new. Methane, mushroom powder. Shroom powder. And a dehydrator. Tin can. Not really useful. Neat, but not useful. Can we get a unique plant that is not a corpse plant? Come on, give me a slime plant or a troll plant. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna make a better setup for crossbreeding or something. Probably won't work in AFK while I work on Blender, since I've been back at it again. You know what's funny? I feel like I've brought up Blender so many times, or I've been back at it, that at this point it's like, have you been gone if you've been on it this whole time? And it's like, touche. Now that's a valid point. Oh, what is that? Strawberry. Not really useful. Mostly because I already have some. Ah yes, weed. How useless. Actually, you know what's funny? Technically, the first plant you can 31-31-0, or I don't know if the 0 matters at the end, is probably weed, and then you just throw it into a compressor to make blend balls. I don't know how fast weeds grow, or how effective it is as a blend ball source, because you can turn a lot of things into blend balls, but considering how useless weed even is, it's probably the only thing weed is useful for. So if you were bored and you want like a very, very strange farm, there you go, that's a project for you. Just crossbreed weeds. It's not useful, it's just there. It's an option. Why? I don't know, you wanted it, don't you? Is that a way to read? No, it's a place read. Nothing more peaceful than this first stage of the plans to be the same color. I sure love that. It's the same thing as getting stick read when you only have read. First stage is always the same. First to third stage is always the same. It's literally just read, but without the orange that distinguishes the fact that this is stick read. Beautiful little stick read. I wonder if this is better than slime trees later on. Or if it's cheaper. Because LV crop managers are easy to make and stuff. I don't know if you when you should be scaling up, but LV crop managers are so cheap to make and run that it's like, at least first try that. It'll be technically free because it's barely any power. I feel like I should go check my electricity or my steam setup. But the weeds are like, if you go, I will kill your crop. And I'll be like, oh no, that is sad. That is very sad. You know what, let's check. I don't know if I have enough logs or creosote still. Oh yeah, we're still good. It's crazy that I've been running a LV sifter for some Tomcraft purified ores, and like, these are so slow, but I already have these done. By the time I get ender blooms, I probably will have gone through most of it, and I'll have my basic simple stash of Tomcraft shards. It's not that useful, especially after we've been done with some of the quests, but hey, I mean, they're there. You don't have to go through the hassle of making them. I sure love struggling to make shards because of skill issue. Uh-oh, gamer. Wow, but this is a lot more eventful than I remember. Well, I mean, this is something. It's just so slow to grow. It's so slow. That's the only tease about these guys. Like when you're used to growing reed and stuff, it's like, oh, this is fast. But then you're mutating other stuff and you're like, oh god, it's slow. And you better hope you don't smack the thing, such as you trying to harvest it, or else you'll be here like, well, I guess we're back at growing this thing again, huh? I guess it's more waiting, because everyone likes that. Patience. We're gonna go in circles. I do hope these give me some interesting crops. Diarrhea or Bob's your Uncle Berry? What a weird name. Or oil berries, those two exist. I need to see, what do oil berries yield? Like, I know they exist, but I don't know how they work. Oil berry. Is it literally just oil? Yes, it's literally just oil. It's probably the first source of renewable oil. My question is, how fast are they? It's one of those moments where someone's like, should I do benzene? But then you're like, sir, are you interested into oil berries? Do you want to work with actual gas? You pique their interest, and they're like, you piqued my curiosity. Speak to me about the berries that produce the black gold. And you be like, it's a plant. It's a plant that makes liquid that are oily. And they look at you like, oh god, that's a plant. I want more of these. I need more of these in my life. And then the spoiler alert is that they're actually slow, and they're like, damn it, I should have went with benzene. Maybe the best power source is the friends we made along the way. What is your factory powered by? It's powered by friendship and television. Crisscross applesauce. I think this will be the last one for now. I will be back when I get something more out of these, because right now the crops are like, would you like some weed? And I'm just here like, no, I don't, please spare me the weeds. Schedule 1. Why am I like this? Why am I like this?